Thank you very much, Prof. Yesterday, I was a bit envious initially because I was a moderator and I couldn't move between rooms. But then when I looked at the presentations going to take place in room 2, I was quite okay then. So in room 2, the theme was Scholarship of Integration and the Scholarship of Learning and Teaching. And so if we just briefly look at what Scholarship of Integration is, it focuses on facilitation, integration, and the promotion of community engagement through capacity building, mentoring, coaching between different stakeholders and role players for the enhancement of partnerships. And I think the four different presentations integrated many of these elements extremely well. And so if we look at our first presentation was done by Prof. Hall and Prof. Isaacs. And they presented on building the next generation of land professionals in Africa. And I think that it is quite a big, huge initiative with many partners within Africa. And they highlighted that the important thing that this initiative is, or the aim of this initiative is, how do we magnify impact? However, UWC's role within this initiative was to create a short course. And this short course is also accredited by UWC. This course is virtually, so people from all over Africa can participate in this course. I think Prof. Isaac said, or Prof. Hall said, it's up to about 80 participants, but obviously they get loads of applications for this course. As well as this is that the short course, the facilitators are young African postdoc students that facilitate the course. And that was quite interesting to hear about the different engagements, and even that the facilitators, when they are approached to be one of the facilitators, they are very eager, because obviously they will be communicating or just having discussions with people all over Africa. So quite a huge, big initiative. Then if we move on to the second presentation, it was by Sydney Rolela, which was quite interesting as well. He presented on his PhD, which is, I think he said it's at the proposal stage. And his PhD is about addressing the importance of artificial intelligence in teacher education curriculum in Namibia. Now, he did point out and say that in comparison to South Africa, in Namibia, AI is, or research within AI is not that advanced. And so his specific topic is most probably one of very few that is currently taking place in Namibia. He said that the aim of the study is to provide insights into how artificial intelligence can effectively integrate into curriculum. So obviously, I mean, I think Sydney got a lot of questions. And he did say that obviously he's, you know, at the beginning stages, but he's going to look at all the different stages of AI, because there's a lot of things that obviously come in regard to ethics, and especially even within in education. Then if we move on to our third presentation was by Robin Lee, Mitchell, and Prof. Vahi. And they presented a research-driven partnership between Tygerberg Hospice and UWC in Santa Cruz. And what stood out for me is when Robin Lee said it was about bringing primary healthcare to the community. And so they spoke about how the people of Santa Cruz has to, I think, spend about 40 Rand or more just to get to the closest I think clinic, whereas in UWC is situated right in the community. And so there's two elements to this, right? It's about building capacity through the promotion of primary healthcare prevention and early intervention, which is focused on primary healthcare. And then the second part is that the students gain a large amount, the UWC students gain a large amount of experience through their service learning and work integration. What I noted as well is that in this particular case, you can see that both the community as well as the university has benefits, and that is fantastic. Then if we go to the last presentation, which was done by Jacob, again, very interesting. Jacob he started off his presentation by playing a YouTube video, and I think there was about 3 or 4 different short little films or little documentaries that he played us. And his presentation was on helping communities to change the narrative. And so they are currently, Zone Learning is currently running a pilot training program where they are developing skills in young people from rural areas. And it's to learn how to record or film, and in that way to tell their own stories. The training is for 4 days, and he said it's amazing that after the 4 days that these people that had no idea how to work equipment or software is able to produce a little film or a little documentary. And I thought that was quite amazing. I think that Jacob should actually just share it with the broader colloquium so that everybody can have an opportunity to have a look at that. Thank you very much, Program Director.